Hello.
Hi.
And welcome to another midweek mini vlog.
Oh, I'm blended into the couch again.
Oh yeah, you have. Oh, that's really weird, like a floating head. Today we are going to talk about our Disney bucket list. So there's quite a few things on it. There's obviously, the thing is, we kind of want to do everything, but these are things...
The end.
The end. No, we're joking. We're going to start with, we're going to run through and we're going to do hotels we want to stay in, then we're going to do experiences, and then we're going to do parks. Hotels. So we're going to start in Disneyland Paris because it's close to home. We are absolutely desperate to stay in the Newport Bay. It's just never happened. Like, we've tried, it's just never, the price has just never been right for us.
No, I think because the next hotel down is always like, there's such a difference in the price. We've always just been like, we'll just need to save this amount of money and just stay in the next
usually so we can use it on merchandise.
Yeah.
We went for a look round. We actually did a tour, didn't we? We went round it in one of our videos.
Yeah, it was like the first vlog that we did at Disneyland Paris. We went and did like a little tour, as much as we could see from not staying there.
Not a room tour or anything, just a kind of around the resort. And it is beautiful. And it looks so pretty at night. It's like a nautical theme because it's whites and blues, and it's just got a really nice feel to the hotel. Some of the rooms overlook the lake, which you kind of walk around to go to the theme park, and it is just a beautiful resort. And I think the very first time we went to Disneyland Paris, and not the very first time because we didn't see the hotels the very first time, but when we went to Disneyland Paris a few years ago, we knew straight away that was one of the hotels we wanted to stay in. Yeah.
Closest we've been is Sequoia Lodge.
Yeah.
We stayed in like a corner room and we could see the hotel. Now that the Marvel hotel is opening, maybe they'll drop the prices of the other hotel.
Actually, I forgot about that. I haven't sort of built up the hype to myself yet about the Marvel hotel. I'm quite intrigued by it, and I do want to stay there, even if it's just for one night. But at the minute, I feel like the, Newport Bay is still up there above Art of Marvel. You should go and check that out, guys, if you've not seen like the Art of Marvel hotel. They're opening June. Disneyland Paris is opening on the 17th of June, and then the Disney's Hotel New York Art of Marvel is opening on June the 21st. So it's like towards the end of that week. Okay. The next one up is, for me, this is ultimate bucket list, and I kind of, I don't know if it'll ever happen. You know, we're going to say, don't you? Cost issue. It's another cost issue. It's the Polynesian.
Yeah.
It is the most stunning resort. Its location is just amazing. I love how relaxed it is. The pool area looks amazing. We love the beach with the deck chairs where you can watch the fireworks from. I love the fact that you can get your own little boat over to Magic Kingdom. We
always try to go, whenever we go and stay, I think the last time it was Coronado.
Yeah.
But we always visit the Polynesian, just like be there. Like Ohana, we've just gone to like the cafe there, we've just gone to visit, and
we've gone to look around the gift shop.
Like go on the beach.
Just pretended we're staying there, you know.
Use the boat, and
I was like, let's just price up the Polynesian for our next trip and see how much it's going to be, and it's well out of our budget. Well out of our budget. I think the only way we could probably do it, unless we win the lottery, obviously, the only way we could probably do it is if we just did a split stay.
Yeah, the amount of time you actually stay in the resort, if we did spend more time at the resorts rather than the parks, it might be a bit more worth it, but we tend to...
We're never there.
No.
We're never there.
We just get up and go straight out to the parks and then come back at the end of the day, so...
Yeah.
It's true. Like double the price of what we would normally pay.
And the rest, double it.
Yeah.
It's honestly...
Of being generous.
Yeah. So who knows what may happen in the future. Maybe we'll both have...
Maybe our numbers will come up.
Maybe. Yes. Keep everything crossed.
We have to play it first.
Yeah, you don't even play the lottery. I would say that was kind of, for hotels, that's kind of my ultimate bucket list stay, I think. But yeah, so maybe one time in the future. So let us know in the comments down below which hotels are on your bucket list. Okay, so we're going to move on to experiences now. We're going to start with the Walt Disney World Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. It's very sad because it is very sad because we actually had this booked for 2020 and obviously 2020 nothing was happening. We're dead excited.
We even booked the tickets for it.
We had booked the tickets for it, yeah.
It's a separate ticketed event.
Yeah, so we booked the tickets and everything. And I can't even say I was planning my costume. Like, it was just going to be amazing. And my main thing is that I'm desperate to see the Sanderson sisters show. Like, I just love the Sanderson sisters. We've never experienced Halloween in America. Like, and I just think the whole thing would just be incredible. The nearest thing we got to it was doing the villain after hours party, which was amazing. I mean, that was a really nice, like, to kind of give us a feel for it. But yeah, so then obviously that didn't go ahead, so that is now still on our bucket list to do. And then our next one, we're going to hop across to the West Coast now. It's a walk in Walt's Disneyland Footstep Tour, which is a mouthful. It's over in the Disneyland Park in Anaheim. I feel like if we ever go to California, I think it's just going to be me crying for the whole duration. Like, just in an emotional
can't wait to edit those ones.
When we did the Keys to the Kingdom tour in Walt Disney World, it was one of the most amazing, magical things ever. I can feel myself going now, like, thinking about it. And we got to the end of the tour and she was talking about Walt, and all the pictures were on the wall in the were in the Utilidors. And I was crying. I was just like, the way she talks so passionately about Walt and what he did and what an amazing person he was and how it all comes through in his parks today. It was just incredible. And I feel like that tour in Anaheim will be that, but even more. On the same note, actually, there's a tour company called the Anaheim Tour Company, and they also do something called the Walt Tour. Basically kind of takes you all over Los Angeles, and it takes you to the important parts of that would make up Walt, really. So you get to go to the theatre and see the handprints, you get to go to Griffith Park with the carousel, yeah, it just sounds amazing, the whole thing.
Do you go to the pub? Or is it a restaurant?
Yes, it's a restaurant where he used to go, and you can't sit where he sat, but you go and you can see where he used to sit and stuff. And I just, like, that would be amazing. Only go to the studios, the actual animation studios. Okay. So then the last one is kind of a hotel and kind of an experience at the same time. So, and again, this is quite a sore subject.
Is it a floating hotel?
It's a floating hotel, a Disney cruise.
We always get so close, and then, like, it just, something happens and we just can't go.
Every time. So we did have a cruise booked, a Disney cruise for 2020 as well. And that's obviously been cancelled. We rescheduled it to this year. We actually should have been going
in like
2 weeks. We should have been on the cruise in 2 weeks. And we have got plans. We actually are putting just a little pin in those plans for the cruise at the moment.
Yeah.
So we decided not to do the UK Disney cruise, only because we just want to save our money for our plans for next year.
It was a bit of a mix, really, of dates. Didn't quite work for us, and also we wanted to save the money because we've got, like, plans that we want to do stuff for next year. Which seem to have materialised quite quickly over the last few weeks, actually, haven't they? Oh, days, really.
Even days.
If you saw our weekly vlog, then you'll know that we went into Virgin Holidays recently.
Yeah, we did.
We got some prices, so.
We did, and we kind of thought we just need to just be sensible and just try, you know, plan for the future. So we're looking forward to seeing everybody's vlogs who are going. We cannot wait to see what it's like and just kind of live through you guys. So moving on to parks now. This is quite, well, look, let's be honest, we want to do all the parks. I just said, like, if they didn't, like, so if a travel company could invent going around to all the parks, like, in a whole trip, that would be amazing.
Can you imagine how much that would cost?
It would cost a fortune. Oh, okay. These two parks are kind of the top of the list, and the list that we want to do sooner rather than later. Tokyo.
Well, I'm just desperate to go to Japan in general, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go, as far as I can remember.
I would love to go and see Japan. I would absolutely love to go and see Japan. I mean, don't get me wrong, the fact that there's a Disney park there, it's like, oh well, great, you know, we can kind of like do both things. But because we said, didn't we, if we do go to Japan, we won't just go to Disney, we'll do some parts of Japan as well.
Tweedle Adams have got a vlog series because they went to Japan, well, it would be a few years ago now, won't it?
Yeah.
And it just looks so amazing because we didn't even know, like how do we even get there? We didn't know, like, how many planes it took, or if you could just go direct, and it turns out you have to take 2 planes to get there.
I think for us, it's just a completely different style of Disney park. I think it will be interesting with my allergies going to Japan.
Can't wait to eat all that fish.
Honestly, that fish is the thing that really will push me over the edge.
All the snacks look super cute.
They do look really cute.
Like,
that's what I love about it.
They have burger buns, which is like Mickey's hand.
Yeah.
And they have little mochi, squishy mochis, which look like the aliens from Toy Story and stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's got like little cute faces on, and even the merchandise is like super cute.
That's the thing as well. Looking at the merchandise that that we've seen is very different to the other parks. I guess because different things are more popular over there, like Stitch, for example. But yeah, it is all really cutesy, and I love that. Like, I mean, you know, it doesn't take much to kind of to get me hooked on merchandise, but especially because it's so super cute. We need to do some serious planning though on that, because I feel like it's something, it's not out of our comfort zone, but it's not something we know a lot about, is how to kind of get there and what best routes to do and things like that. But we
haven't really researched it in depth yet, just because we're not ready to go there just yet. But I think once we decide we are going to go, obviously we'll get to researching. But no, when you talk to travel agents about Japan, they're just like, we don't do we don't do Tokyo. So yeah, I mean, there probably are travel agents out there that would do it, but we've not come across any just yet. But yeah, like you said, we'll research it more when we kind of get closer to it. You can't just book like a Disney package. That includes like flights and hotels and tickets and stuff.
But also it'd be quite difficult for us, because even if we did want to book a package, we also want to do some other areas of Japan as well. So, but yeah, so we'll see anyway, and we'll kind of keep you guys updated on things like that. But it is definitely like something we definitely want to do sooner rather than later. And then the next park, and it's California, Anaheim. I just think for me, walking through those gates into the park is enough for me. Like, I'll be like, go home now. But yeah, and the whole park looks amazing. I love how different California Adventure looks to the studios. It looks like it's got a very different feel to the studios park. It's somewhere I've never been. We've never travelled that far. We've never gone to that side of America before.
We normally fly with Virgin, and they don't do direct flights from Manchester to California, so we would have to travel down to London first. To do that. It's just kind of on our bucket list. Again, hopefully sooner rather than later. Yeah. So likely that we'll probably do California before Japan, I think. Yeah, I think so too. The only two parks we've missed out are Shanghai and Hong Kong, and we really want to do those too, and we will do. Like, we'll get to the point where we're like, we have to do all the parks now. So we do want to do those parks too. We actually have a mutual friend, don't we, that is over. Is he Shanghai? He goes between the different parks. I think he's in Shanghai at the minute. Yeah, but his Instagram is amazing, and he honestly, like, he just super cute. It is super cute. Like, his pictures of the characters and just like, he just feels like he's there all the time. We're about to say we've like done the world. We'll have a t-shirt made. You should get some kind of special pin if you do all of them. Oh, you so should, yeah. Like, if you can prove that you've done them. Like a stamp card. Yeah. When you've done it, you just hand it in and Mickey Mouse comes out. And it's all frayed around the edges because it's taken you like 30 years to do them all. Oh, I have to have it laminated. I suppose, when we're thinking of what to do for this video, I suppose a lot of people's bucket lists are probably quite similar. You know, I think a lot of people want to do all the parks. But it'd be really interesting to let us know, like, if you guys let us know in the comments down below, you know, what would be kind of right up there on the top of your bucket lists. What parks would you want to go to? What hotels? What theme parks? Let us know in the comments down below. I hope you're having a fabulous week, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys. Bye.